You know, must have floated up, eh? Look at that, eh? I think it was December. Suntan today if I wanted to. Huh. Hard to believe it's like, what, 2:30, 3 in the afternoon. It's December. Middle of December, there's no snow. We're gonna get snow, I'm gonna be in trouble in summertime. Okay, you can see where I am here. I'm gonna head up here now. Up into the bush and head up the ridge to that structure. It's a plane, I guess. I think I'm the only one on the planet. That, eh? I hear a plane. Yeah, there's quite a few Sasquatch sightings and encounters at this lake, I'll tell you, over the years. It's a dozen reports at least, they're told to me. I've seen, I haven't seen one at the lake, but I've seen one past the lake about another 10, 15 kilometers up. Massive guy, back in 2006, there's that plane. Yeah, he was a big guy. Actually, I saw him with my friend that was with the dog there in my last video. Me and him saw it. 2006 was a 14-footer. It's up on a hill, and I was looking at it with my binoculars. I had a camera in those days. Didn't have a camera in those days. All right, I'll head up here now. I'm in this area now. You see this white foamy stuff in the creek here? That's when I saw a female Sasquatch one time. She was rubbing that on her boils and stuff. She was all covered in boils and all kinds of stuff. She was rough looking. And she looked at me and I looked at her. You know, and she was pretty old and rough looking. She looked like be like in her 80s. Oop, there's my step there. Yeah, she looked really old and rough. She must have been in her 80s. She was across the creek from me that day, and she looked at me and I looked at her. She took off and went down the hill, and I went the other way. I'm pretty sure there was a male around somewhere. I mean, I could see her boobs and everything, and you know, she was a bit hunched over and really rough looking. She had like, yeah, it looked like boils. She was all over her body, or you know, she's all really rough looking, that one. That was many years ago. It was back in 2007 or something. Okay, and head up that spooky ridge over there. It's always spooky up in here. You see the ground's worn so much, eh? Okay, let's head up that way. So nice to be out. The air is still fresh today. It's not too bad in here. It's about, I don't know, 7 or 8 degrees Celsius. Maybe a bit warmer, maybe. I don't know. It's definitely warm for us. See, it's quiet, it's dead quiet. There's no sounds, nothing. Peeled trees, eh? Like I say, you follow those peeled trees up. Go all the way up the ridge and up the mountain. I see they're around me. Oop. Watch where I'm going, stuck on a rock. Yeah, I know when they're around. And they know when I'm around, that's for sure. I mean, you can't fool them. But I know when they're around, I can see their little glyphs and little marks in their Ys and all that stuff that they left. And they look pretty fresh. So they've been around the last few days. We head up there and head up that ridge. You see, it's worn in here from all the animals and the Sasquatch, and we're in the ground down, you know. See my battery. You see, I only got 2 batteries today, so. Hear a pin drop up on this ridge. Whew. Getting up now. See down in the distance down there. It's kind of coming that way. So far it's been fairly quiet. I head up and up and up. Yeah, there's a structure on that stump there. Let's go check it out. Bunch of logs or something. A few logs anyways. It's a small one. I heard some over there. I heard something running. I get super good ears, that's for sure. Yeah, check this out, eh? Just your typical stump with some busted logs. Or sitting on top. Rock inside there. There's a rock in them. Yeah, just a small one. That's what they do, eh? Juvenile playing around. Okay. Let's head further up. Gotta be some more structures up there. This time of year is usually when they make some, you know. Sometimes they tear one down or take some sticks and logs off it and they build another one with it. See, there's another peeled tree, see? Now, if you see those in the mountains, follow them because it'll take you up the mountain to where they are. It's like I'm the only one on the planet. Get the size of these stumps, eh? That's from the 1800s. Imagine if they would have left one. Okay, I'll set my battery. Yeah, I'm leaving the lake area and heading up here now. Whew. It is warm. I gotta take my jacket off. Those other boots I had the other day that I was testing out are garbage. Feet were soaked when I got home. Totally soaked. So, those are garbage. These are better, I guess. These are hot though. These are warm. Pretty warm, so your feet are gonna sweat a bit. Yeah, that's the only problem. But yeah, the other ones are no good. Sometimes you gotta be careful what kind of boots you get. It's gonna be steep going up there, so I'm gonna take my jacket off. Yeah, it's too hot. The old stumps, eh? 1800s, eh? Logged in here. Massive fire went through here in 1930. That was the last time they logged in these mountains. All right, let's take a break here. That was a cool sound up there. Looks like I don't want to get up there. Put my jacket in here. My pack now. See, I got a recorder there, and I got my other camera. Got some bear spray. So we gotta have a little bit of stuff, like emergency kit. I got everything in there. I'm always carrying a heavy pack. That's the problem. But you need it. You know, something happens. I could spend the night in here if I had to. Let's make our way up there. Just take my time. It's going to be quite the steep hike. Tighten up these boots. All right. Yeah, of course, there's a helicopter. Pretty well. Almost every time we go out, there's a helicopter. The spies are out. Where he's heading, eh? Okay. Steep going up here to the size of that stump, eh? You can see there's a massive structure up here that was built a few years ago. What's that? Oh, okay. There was a crystal from in there. Yeah, see, man, a fire went through here in 1930. Big tracks here. Look at that. Look at the gap of those. Whew. More over here. Could be bare. Hard to tell in the moss. Head up there and check it all out. Find the easiest way up. This little structure. Look at this. Just your busted logs and stuff, a few sticks. Playing around. Small one. Maybe there's some more up there on the way up, I don't know. Be heading up there. Goes up about, oh, I don't know. The mountains here are 5,000-6,000 feet. 1,000 feet up there, where I'll be heading up to. I guess those were maybe Sasquatch tracks with the structures here like this. Busted wood there. I mean, it's just as small as a thing. Sometimes I don't touch them because I've gotten all kinds of bugs off these structures. One time I kneeled down on one in the summertime and man, I tell you, I had a rash over my body for lasted for 7 months. Doctors could never figure out any creams or anything that would take it away, and finally it went away after 7 months. Actually happened twice to me. Okay, let's head up. It's steep, trust me, it's steep. It's really steep up there. When I turn the camera off, I might be on my hands and knees in spots, I don't know. Find a way up there. It's nice walking on the moss. What was that? I can hear a plane in the distance. Could have been a tree coming down, I guess. Alright. Let's hit my battery. Okay, I'm in an area with the little people. I call them their little headquarters by this rock here. These have little tiny stick structures on them blocking it in their little entrance. You gotta be careful because the little people can put spells and stuff on you. See, look at this little. The bush is so thick in there, you'd have to chop your way in behind there. They like hanging around these areas. These little, look at all the wood there in front of that rock. I'll go back a bit. See that? This is where a guy was looking at me. This other piece was up, and there's a few more here. And he stuck his head out here. Or his little body is about 3 or 4 inches long, it looked like, and he looked at me. And I went to put my stick like this against a leaf that was here, and he pulled it in. And he took off and ran through there underneath the rock. Either went out the other side into the bush, or he's underneath there. What they do is they goes deep under there, probably goes down about who knows how far. Okay, well, let's go the other way. I don't feel like getting any spells put on me today. Okay, I know that sounds crazy, but trust me, I know what I'm talking about. You know, we the native people, we don't talk too much about Sasquatch and certain things and their ways, but here's the back of the rock. You know, it's the only big rock in this area. Yeah, we don't say too much about certain things and talk a little bit about the spiritual side, but not too much. Now my Lakota relatives, we call Sasquatch Chayitanka, right? In the Lakota way, that means our elder brother. They came from the stars. They came down and mixed with the human women, where their DNA was, they manipulated the DNA and created the Sasquatch. It's funny looking up on that stump, isn't it? Looks like something's sitting up there for a minute there. Yeah, I gotta check everything out, eh? Many times we've done that. We said just a stump, and all of a sudden I got up and walked away. Okay. Whew. You see up here is that's a weird looking stump. Yeah. A ridge up there. I'll be following that ridge up. I'm gonna try to get up here somewhere and then go up, and you come up the other side of the mountain and over there, which is a little easier actually, but you have to go a different direction to get there. Yeah, okay. I'm getting way up now. There's the lake way down below me, see? To be young again, eh? And if I was 40, I could run up here. Okay? Those were the days. We hike up the top of a mountain just to take a few pictures, have a beer, and turn around and go all the way back down. And do it again next week. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's steep, let me tell you. All right. Camera never really shows how steep it is. There's that stump. Yep, be on my hands and knees, I think. Well, maybe not. Whew. Head up this way, I guess. Oh, big track right here. Holy. Let's check it out. Where am I here? How bigger than mine? Man, that is big. My boot's 11. That's like, if that's a track, that's like 19, 20. Whew. Whoever stepped there, stepped here. Look, knocked this wood off the log. See the moss all the way along? Stepped right there. From there to there, it's such a big gap. Knock this down. So the other track will be up here somewhere, I guess. Whew. Oh yeah, she's steep. I'm going that way. I see it was going this way. Wow. There it is again, see? Coming up from down there. Yeah. Okay, where the hell am I going? Yeah. Yeah, let's keep going, folks. Look at that, eh? Like way down there, you can hardly see the lake now. Whew. Head up there somewhere, I guess. Whew. All right. Time for a break, I think. Drink some hot water. Hot tea, I mean. under this. Made it. Whew. Yeah, she's steep. I'm telling you. It's quiet. There's no birds, nothing, eh? Don't see any more structures, just that one. A little one. Okay, take a bit of a breather before I go up this last stretch. It's gonna be real steep going up there. Okay, keep going up and up. Going near that stuff. Whew. It's steep, folks, let me tell you. It's steep. Okay. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Can't wait to get up this part. See where. See where I come out. I don't think that structure's too far from here. Sorry for the camera going all over the place. Whew. Okay, up on this ridge. Part of it. Oh, it just changed battery. Okay. Okay, I'm up. I'm finally up. Check this out over here. There's the structure. There's one massive structure. It looks like they built another one beside this one. Wow, cool. There's two there now. One there, one over there. You see this bark here? Wow, it's really worn up here from all the animals and Sasquatch. Wearing down. See this bark that's peeled off? Now this bark that's peeled off, you see it goes up and it ends right there. This is on the shelter. Jack's fresh. Look at this. I'll show you. Look how thick that is. I'll straighten my hands in the way. There's no way you get that bark off there. I thought it was some type of axe or something, right? Look at it, that's just been pulled off by Sasquatch hands and placed in that shelter. Here's the other side of the ridge. Goes down and down and down. Eventually you keep on going, you'll get way down there. This is a new one. Cool. That's new. Look at this. This is the old one. That piece of bark off that tree I was telling you about's in here somewhere. Whoa, look at the ground. Just torn to shit. Look at that. Something told me to come back here. That's what the Sasquatch do. They'll tell you where to go, where to look for them at times when you get a real good connection with them. After 50 years. Oh yeah, look at that. Where's that bark now? You see, it's just all busted logs and tons of, one of the biggest structures I found. There's the bark off that tree right here. Look at that, right there. See my stick? My hiking stick here? There it is, see? Oh, maybe not, hang on. Let me look over here further. This is one of my favorite structures. I mean, it's massive. Look at it. How many people get to find structures this big and massive? How much work is involved here and how long does it take to do? Even for a Sasquatch? I don't think that's a piece of bark, no. It's here somewhere. I saw it a couple years ago. Or last year when I was here. There's my back. Gotta get out of here another hour because it'll be pitch black in here. Look at the size of that structure. Look at all work. Look how thick it is. In spots, eh? Yeah, that piece of bark, where is it? Yeah, I know it was here somewhere. That's not it. But it's placed in this shelter because I got videos of it from last year and the year before. Let's go check that one out now. It's a new one. It's worth the climb up, I tell you. Just the way they're all placed, eh? Let's check it out a bit more before we... Hey, look at the size of those logs. It goes forever, eh? It had moss on it at one time. It's all washed away from the snow and rain. Oh man, glad I came back. If we get snow, you ever get up here? Let's check it out over here. Oh. Yeah, these boots aren't too bad. Definitely hot. Big logs, eh? The size of those logs. Massive logs. There's another one over here. Small one. I don't know where that bark went to, but it was here. Work on that tree right there. Okay, well what's this one here now? Just a small one, a juvenile. Playing around, I guess. Got some moss on it there. Look at that, eh? Sorry if the camera's got my... Yeah, just a bit of moss. It's a tiny little one. This one doesn't look that old, really. Could be within a week, maybe. A few little sticks over there. That's what they love, these ridges. Listen carefully, eh? Hopefully I get stuck up here at night. Yeah, just a bunch of busted logs, a little tiny one, juvenile. It's so worn here from all the... Look at that. How big that thing is. Okay. Just thought I'd show this one again, because it's so cool. Let's go check the other one out. I don't know where all this stuff came from. You know, where did they get all this wood from? All these logs and busted pieces. I mean, where did they come from? That's another mystery. If you look around, I mean, I don't think it was all laying on the ground. That's for sure. They went over there and they peeled that tree. Okay, let's check the structure out. Let's watch and check it out here before I head out. Coast is clear. Look at all this, eh? Big rock right here. Where'd that rock come from? So dug it out somewhere. Yeah, look at that, eh? Your busted, ripped up logs. That one goes up quite high, actually. It's about 10 feet high. There's the other one over there, you see? Yeah. Sometimes they build these because there's a portal above, or a doorway, an opening, spirit world up above, right? That's what we say. But it's nice to see another structure here besides that one. It's all placed, eh? A little tiny opening. bit of work. Not as much as the big one. Well, I'm gonna head out soon. It's gonna be dark, another hour. It'll be pitch black in here. I'm just gonna get to my truck in time. All right. I'll take some pictures. Yeah, this one's unreal. Okay, I'm gonna be leaving this area. I'll come back in a few months maybe and check it out. Look at the sky, it's clear, good. I'm gonna head this way now. I thought I heard voices there or something. You say it can be spooky on the way out when you're alone. Yeah, look at that, eh? Look how the ground's worn. Look at that. Unbelievable. Okay. I'll take some more pictures. Well, big crash down below me. Can we get out of here? It's kind of eerie now. Time to go. Kind of a weird feeling the last 10 minutes or so. Okay. I'll come back some other time. That was a big crash down there. Got here in about an hour. I guess. Usually the Sasquatch don't smell. Hardly ever smell them, but once in a while, you know, you'll smell them. Some days I can smell them, you know, and other days I don't smell anything, you know, there they are. These ridges are unbelievable for animals and Sasquatch and you name it. It's easy walking, eh? Especially at night. Look at it all here. Okay. I'm gonna take a breather. Okay, let's get out of here. It's spooky right now. Little eerie, that's for sure. Where am I here? Turn this around. There you go. I don't like to show myself too much. All right. Yeah. It's really worn in here. It's really just unbelievable. Look at the ground. Sticks. Everything worn. I mean, they leave their glyphs and all their stick stuff, you know. So you tether around, they'll peel little sticks and stuff and they'll leave them there. The little people do that too. It's just leaning up there. If we didn't fall off. Yeah, great to be out, even though it's going to be dark, and I don't want to be stuck in here in dark, because I got a little flashlight, but I think the batteries are slowly going down on that. Okay, let's head this way. Like I said, it takes about an hour to get out of here, eh? I'll just be pitch black when I get out of here. There's something down there again. So that big bang was earlier. Down there on the other side of the mountain down there. Okay, it says change battery. What? Already? Okay, let's change the battery. Okay. Whew. Come a ways. Say this is a different way back. It's a little bit longer than the other way. but it's easier. I don't feel like going down that steep ridge. I hear a waterfall or something down there. We had quite a bit of rain a few days in a row. Now we got good clear weather, or I wouldn't say clear, but good weather, no rain for a couple of days. So that's good. Okay, let's head up this way. I'll go across the other side because that side's kind of iffy. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Okay. Come a ways. There's another small structure. Just sticks again. Placed up against that stump in this big tree. I saw something there. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh wow, both trees. Here. And right here. Look at that. Both sides. My battery's dying, so get beef on this way. Like that. It goes across. It goes up this tree. Ferns in there. Ferns in here. I got the ferns in. Juveniles playing around. I saw something down there earlier. Well, head down that ridge over there. Way down there. All right. Okay. It's actually a lot darker than it shows on my camera. The camera makes it look brighter. All right. Well, one time I was up on this ridge and the Sasquatch left a bunch of quartz, crystal. It was real cool. I took it home. I don't know what I did with it, but all right. Down there. Heard something there. You never know, you could be followed out, eh? Usually I feel it though. Sense it, you know. Something down there. Like a howl. Oh, my camera's picking that up. Oh. Hear that? Oh shit, change battery it says. Again? Just change the battery. They get drained up here. Alright. Look at that, eh? It's been made and placed there. It's peeled. It's a sign for sure. Glyph. Okay, I made it down. Almost down here. Pretty soon I'll be out in 15 minutes. My battery's dying. I only brought 2 batteries today. It says it's gonna die, so if it dies, it dies. Alright, that's why I came down. Alright. Oh shit. It's dying.